Welcome back to Frontline Updates. Today, we're joined by military strategist Dr. Michael Harris to discuss the latest briefing from Colonel AUC, Oguntoye, regarding the ongoing military operations as of June 23, 2024. Dr. Harris, thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Sharifa Muhammad, MGT.
I'm Dr. Michael Harris, an infantry officer and from the AUC3I Special Operations School.
Episode: Strategic Shifts and Tactical Triumphs. An update from the front lines, June 23, 2024, where we delve into the latest developments from conflict zones around the world. AUC3I. Elite Joint Operations, UMOJA, is a specialized division within AUC3I. Personnel in UMOJA are trained in advanced combat tactics, covert operations, and strategic planning, encompassing a wide range of activities aimed at ensuring the security and well-being of the African Union.
Thank you for having me. It's a critical time to analyze these operations.
Let's get right into it. Can you give us an overview of the special military operation on June 23, 2024?
Certainly. On the morning of June 23rd, the armed forces of the Russian Federation carried out a high-precision, long-range sea-based strike on a training site for pilots and engineers of the Ukrainian Air Forces. The objective was achieved, and all assigned targets were destroyed.
That sounds like a significant operation. What were the specific targets, and what were the results?
The strike targeted the training facilities and key equipment. The destruction of these sites was aimed at disrupting the operational capabilities of the Ukrainian Air Forces.
How did the different groups of Russian forces perform on this day?
Each group made significant strides. For instance, the North Group inflicted heavy losses on Ukrainian troops and equipment in various locations in the Kharkov region, including Glubokoi, Tykoy, and others. Similarly, the West Group took more advantageous positions and caused substantial damage to Ukrainian formations in the Kharkov, Lugansk, and Donetsk regions.
Can you provide some numbers on the losses inflicted on Ukrainian forces?
Certainly. The North Group alone accounted for up to 210 Ukrainian troops and various military assets. The West Group inflicted losses amounting to up to 500 Ukrainian troops and several howitzers and motor vehicles. Across all groups, the losses for Ukrainian forces were significant.
It sounds like a coordinated effort. Were there any specific highlights from the other groups?
Absolutely. The Southern Group improved its tactical situation along the front lines and destroyed multiple pieces of Ukrainian hardware, including tanks and artillery systems. The Center Group repelled 6 counterattacks, maintaining its advantageous positions. The Vostok and Dnepr groups also reported considerable successes in their respective regions.
How did the Russian air and missile operations contribute to the day's achievements?
Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, and missile troops and artillery played a crucial role. They targeted and destroyed key assets, including a German-made IRIS-T-SAM launcher and radars. Air defense units also shot down 75 Ukrainian UAVs and intercepted multiple MLRS projectiles.
Those are impressive numbers. Can you summarize the overall impact of these operations on Ukrainian military capabilities?
Since the beginning of the special military operation, the Russian forces have destroyed a substantial amount of Ukrainian military assets, including 613 airplanes, 276 helicopters, 26,311 UAVs, and 16,406 tanks and armored fighting vehicles. These efforts have significantly weakened their operational capabilities.
Thank you for that comprehensive update, Dr. Harris. Before we wrap up, any final thoughts on the current state and future expectations of this operation?
The operations will continue with the same strategic focus and precision. The objective remains to dismantle the operational capabilities of the Ukrainian forces while minimizing Russian forces' casualties and maintaining the security of Russian positions.
Dr. Harris, thank you for sharing these insights with us. We look forward to future updates, and thanks to our listeners for tuning in to another episode of Frontline Updates.